Hey everybody, hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. And I hadn't been posting much lately, so I figured I'd share with you a few things I've been finding lately. And let y'all know I'm still alive anyways. But I haven't been finding much, and I've been so busy. Busier than I've been in a long time. This fall, through the winter. But the last thing I posted was this birdie right here. This point right here. I found it in the field, and the rest of these I've found since then, with a few other things I just want to share with you. These are just birdies is about all I've been finding. Lots of brokes. I've been hunting every opportunity I can. I'm just not finding a whole lot. Some of these are just really tiny. Yeah. On top of the old buffalo nickel there. Give you an idea how tiny that is. Still plenty of space around that on a buffalo nickel. At the cornstalk birdie field, right where I park, is this, I don't know, a knoll, a rise in the field, and it's like the highest spot around there. And I've been aiming to try to get a good view of it from out in the field to let everybody see what it looks like. It's not very big, but it's just covered in all kinds of deputized flint, fire rock, busted tools. That just you can tell humans sit there for a long time making stuff, surviving off of it. And that's where all them's come from. Off that same one, I think last count I had was 26 birdies. Whole birdies is what I found off that this year, since beginning of 2021. And it's not that I haven't been looking. I found this in the cornstalk birdie field. I think it's a broken Adena blade. It's been shattered. I was poured a pole barn floor for a guy, and he just bought the place, and the people that lived there had left a bunch of stuff in the barn, and I asked him if I could jump through the tree line to see if there's any arrowheads laying on the edge of the field over there, because it was on top of a hill right by a valley that. And he said, "Hey, I got something I want to give you." And he goes over and kicks around and all this stuff, and all he gives me all these arrowheads right here. All these right in this here, from here up, from here over, which I thought was pretty cool. Easiest arrowheads I've ever found. And they were on this thing right here. I don't know if I can get it all in the picture or not. Somebody had a pretty good idea. It's kind of shaped like an arrowhead, I guess you could say, but to me it's looks more like a morel mushroom. I've been aiming to cut some deeper notches in it and put a finer point on it and repurpose it for something. Welcome sign. But yeah, and the rest of them I found around here too. These I've found around here. You've seen the others before. I've posted them. This one I didn't find. I bought it off a friend for $50. This drill here, I just liked it. That little drill there, it came from the cornstalk birdie. That's got a broken tip. And just all the kinds of odds and ends. But this thing here I found on that little knoll, the same place these here things came from, and I found this thing's pretty cool. This is a scientific magnifier. A guy give me this. I mean, it's electronic, it's on screen, got a big lens. I didn't know what it was. Hillbillies ain't never seen nothing like that before. We don't work in no laboratories or offices. But that thing right there, the collector had found one. 365 had posted a picture of the one he had earlier, and I found the longer piece. And then 4 or 5 days later, I found the shorter piece. Couldn't believe I found it because it was just tiny. And I can't find out what it is. I keep getting, a lot of people keep telling me it's the core from my drilling, but it's not. It's steatite. I do believe it's steatite. Let's see if I can pick it up here. Maybe get a look at the end of it. Let's see with some light on it. Once it opened up, it's not clay. It's not fired clay. It's just not going to do real well. But anyways, I have no idea what it is. I don't believe it's a core. I just, because I think a core, now one side's a little darker than the other, and that's because it's been in a fire. But, you can see it on there, how one end of it, the pointy end's a little bit darker. Oh, if I can do this without blurring anything out, you can see the end of it there, the magnifier. Casting a lot of shadow on it. But, still trying to figure out what it is. I have no idea. I'm thinking more of like maybe something to hold a hairpin in. An awl. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say, hey, this is what I think it is, because I don't want to mislead anybody. Because it might be something totally, and so I try to avoid that. Also, another interesting found out on the know was, this might be interesting to some of you metal detector guys. See this? Here it's got a little cabin with a barrel on it. Now, when I looked down inside the a handful of bean trash and seen that gold glittering, I thought to myself, oh man, a gold piece, but I don't have that kind of luck. It's a button. See back on it with the shank, and it's got some writing. Can't remember what it says. And but it is called a George Washington Inaugural campaign button. And the first few presidents. Now, I might be wrong about some of this. From what I've researched, give these buttons out, and people put them on their jackets or whatever to campaign supporters. And that one is from William Henry Harrison's campaign of 1840. And I just thought it was pretty interesting. I didn't know what it was. I'd never seen one before. But, see if I can get a little clearer there. There was 3 different kinds. You can research it if you want, look it up. If you want, there's 3 different kinds. That thing right there took me 4 months to figure out what it was. A little square piece right there. That is a token from a gambling hall. I don't know nothing about it. It just says, double gems, 1 stamped on it. It took me 4 months till I got the magnifier and cleaned it off a lot. I could not read what it said. I knew it had something wrote on it, but I never could read what it said. The other side's just plain. Let's see if I can maybe get something to focus in here. You can see it a little bit better. It's got little decorations, stars, something on there. Double gems, 1 on that lower right corner. It's hard to do. Should have thrown it under the magnifier, but if anybody wants to throw a bone out there about what that is, though, it's a little less than 2 inches. Now, the collector's, his was all one piece. But I noticed on his, the bigger end was made the same. Looked just like it. His has an engraving, something looked like it was wore into it. But I figured I'd share that with you. I'll let you know that the end of the year's coming up, and before I give everything a permanent home, I might get them out and reflect on them a little bit. I don't know. Them 2 right, this drill came out of the creek. First creek drill I ever found. And that one I found ginseng hunting, and I'm not sure which one is my find of the year. But it's going to be a close one. I got a dovetail over in the wall to it. That might be a find of the year. I don't even know how to grade that. They're all good finds. My brother gave me that big one in the middle. They're all good finds, man. They're all good find of the year to me. There's no favorites when you like them all, I don't think. The only ones I really lay partial to is any of them that might be blood red of any type. But anyways, hope you guys have a happy new year. And this weekend I'm going to grab some of the stuff out and find it a permanent home. Got a couple projects going on here. Bought that curio cabinet for $100. It's solid oak. Off a lady I poured some concrete for, because she didn't feel like messing with it. I couldn't get to her house and get it in the truck fast enough. But y'all be careful out there. Good luck hunting. And if I find anything interesting, you'll be the first to see it. Thanks a lot. Later.